How to set up a tarp. First thing, check your trees to see if there's dead branches, cats or coconuts that could fall down and damage you or your tarp. If you can't do anything about them, set up somewhere else or go home. You will need a ridge line. That is a piece of string tied between two trees. Once you've set up your ridge line, you can hang the tarp over the ridge line. Or if the tarp has ridge line loops, then you can suspend the tarp under the ridge line. Before you start with the ridge line, make sure it's long enough to do the job. And the first end that goes around the tree, if you don't want to tie a fancy knot, you can just put a loop on, pull the rest through, and that's perfect. And if you're happy to learn a knot, what you can do is the evenk knot. Right, working with it with my left hand. There's the short end, here's the long end. Around your hand, pull your hand over, and the short end goes under. You grab it, pull a loop through, and that's it. It's really tight. And to open it, just pull the short one. If you're using the ridgeline loops on the tarp, this is the time to make sure that you've got the string threaded through them. And what you can do to tie off to the second tree is something called the adjustable Corley hitch. Which sounds very technical, but it's not that hard. So make a square like that, and then go over, through there, 3 times. I could make it look simpler, but I haven't got time. So after you've gone over 3 times, go completely over and create a rectangle, and then bring up just a bit to make a loop and pull it tight, and that's it, and it's adjustable. And it's pretty tight, and to undo it you just pull on the free end and undo the 3 times you went over. Now then, if you don't want to learn knots, if you have trouble with knots, what you can do is very simple. Pull it really tight, and the more string you've got left to go around the tree, the better. Just go round. That's all you've got to do. And it will pretty much support itself. That's really tight. All you need to do really is tie it off with something simple. And that's really tight. Whether you're having the tarp under the ridge line or over the ridge line, it's going to slide around. So you need to tie it to the ridge line to stop it sliding about. To tie the tarp to the line, the best knot is with the prusik knot. And you'll need 2 bits of string, roughly 1/2 metre long, 1 for each end. You drape it over the line, get the 2 legs, put them through the loop, lift that loop up, bring the 2 legs through again. You can go a 3rd time if you like, bunch it all together, and it grips and it slides, and then you tie the ends to your tarp. If you don't want to learn the knot, if you don't like learning new knots, you can just tie from the tag on the tarp to the tree. So you can see the tarp slides around, pull it along, and that is. The next part is pegging out. If you've got a TW tarp, you've probably got these or these. You don't have to use pegs. You can actually just tie off to trees or anything. Heavy objects, people, whatever. When you put your pegs in, angle them slightly away from the tarp. Our bamboo pegs are brilliant. This ground is baked rock hard. They really take a beating. Even the thin ones. And they'll last for ages. There's no perfectly correct way to do it. You can either just tie straight onto the peg to the tag on the tarp, or you can use the adjustable Corley hitch again and make them adjustable. You can shorten your setup time by leaving the guy lines attached to the tarp when you put it away, and some tarps like this one have a pocket on the rear to stash them. That's it, bye!